What's up, everybody? It's Never Out Hustle. And yeah, I'm coming back from my mailbox. I'm trying to get, it's a certain package I'm trying to get. But since I was up, why not make a video, you know? But aside from that, I have a topic that I was asked the other day about making a video on. And yeah, the topic was about abuse, pretty much. Abusive relationships. And when is it time to get out of them, right? Now, me personally, I'm not all for an abusive relationship. And I don't give that I don't overlook those either. So when I was asked this question or whatever by a friend of mine, it kind of upset me a little, right? So it upset me because it was somebody that I'm close with, and they asked me, and what it is, I didn't. My relationships that I get in, they're nowhere near abusive as relationships other people might get in, more toxic relationships. Now, me in toxic relationships, I'm not gonna say I haven't had any, but that's very taxing and draining on an individual, more ways than one, being physically, more mental and emotional. But about that, with that, the woman usually is the one being abused. You rarely hear the guys being abused. So what bothered me, what I was told by this friend of mine, what bothered me is that after all the abuse that she suffered to the hands of her partner she was with, she said that above all of that, she still wanted to be with him, or still wanted to get back with him. And it didn't really excuse me, it didn't really make sense to me, right? Now, I don't know what the relationship was or how was it, but the fact that you were hit repeatedly in this relationship or whatever, or abused any other way, that grounds for leaving and not looking back or whatever. So when she told me that, I had her explain to me, because by this point, it's upsetting me. But the fact that it seemed so important to her, I wanted to share the importance of it. So I sat back, and against all fiber of my being to not get upset, I want to listen. So she went on to tell me that aside from all the abuse, whatever form it took, aside from that, she remembered how they were when they first started talking, and how good it was the first few years they were talking, and she would want that back if it was a way to get that back. If not, then she would want to move on. And I told her this after I got finished listening. Because the way it is, if you break up with someone, right? You have an ex or whatever, and whatever it was that caused you guys to break up or whatever, getting back together with that person wouldn't offer the same results. And what I told her about, what I meant by that is, once you break up with somebody and get back with them, however years it is, whatever, it's not the same. What I mean is, it's not gonna be the same person that you were with when y'all first started, because because when you first start talking to someone, it's new, right? You wouldn't know what to expect. You don't know what type of obstacles you have to go through with this one person. So with you knowing getting back with them, it's pretty much, you know what you have to give up. They'll know what they have to give up. You know what you have to put up with. They'll know what they have to put up with to an extent. Now, you can work on those things that y'all didn't have a chance to work on, the reason why y'all broke up. Yeah, that'll happen. But you have to ask yourself that same question. What you gave up to get with them in the beginning, would you have to give that same thing up getting back with them? Or would it be more of a demand to give up a little bit more to get with them? And that's what I told her. And she went and told me that she was more apt to listen to it after they had been together for so long and broke up in such a short time. She was more apt to listen to it, but her partner wasn't. So after that, he brought up that he was apt to listen to it like a year or so after. But this year or so after, she actually had time to move on from him. So what I was telling her is, in a relationship, you learn a lot of things about a person, right? But once you break up with this person, regardless of if it was a toxic breakup or just difference of opinion, whatever it is, however good or bad the breakup was, you learn a lot about yourself. You learn a lot of self-worth and things that you deserve in relationships. And that's what I want her to know. So when I told her that, she listened to a degree, and she was pretty much at a standstill about where she wants to do as far as dealing with him. Now, for all means, I mean, if you have to take your time before you're ready to get in a relationship, that's fine. No one's rushing you at all. But he didn't like that at all. So I was like, just look, do what you have to do, but don't feel like you're being put in a situation where you're not given a choice. Now, if that's the case, then by all means, don't do what you're uncomfortable doing, especially if it involves you and your happiness. But that's what I told her. And yeah, I've been asked a few questions in that area or whatever. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. If you guys have any other ideas about videos or whatever, I would put my email address in the link below, and you guys can just hit me up on there. I respond back quickly. And as far as videos, I will try to upload at least two a week. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And as far as music, I am currently working with a couple other people. So expect a few things on there. I mean, expect a few things on here about that. So but those videos, those so-called music clips or whatever, those EPs, snippets or whatever, they will not be included in those 2 videos. So you might get 2. If I got a music snippet or whatever, you might get 3. So yeah, guys. So any ideas? Let me know. If not, shoot. See you guys soon. All right.